Hey guys, welcome back. The message I saw yesterday was journey. Yes, this journey can be long, tiring, depressing, and many other words to describe it. Too many, in fact. Are you where you're supposed to be on your journey? Or are you, let me rephrase that. Are you where you're supposed to be on your TFJ journey? Or to those who are living just the journey of life? Are you doing what you were put here to do? We were put here on this planet to do many things, and those of us on the twin flame journey are put here to do more. Are you struggling? Are you going with the flow? Are you fighting the current? Are you flying by the seat of your pants like I did? Back when I found out that I was on this journey, I didn't know nothing. I learned a lot by listening to other people that I felt connected to. I found a few good readers on YouTube. I felt that their energy was good. I felt a connection. You know how you get the feeling sometimes like that's where you're supposed to be? That's the kind of feeling I look for in a reader. I learned from these few readers a lot. I don't always agree with how they carry themselves, how they act. But they gave me a lot of knowledge, and I was able to find out through them what work I had to do. Sometimes things just to get to be too much. So whether you decide to stay on this journey or not is your choice. You have to do what's best for you. Don't let anybody else tell you differently. When I saw the word journey on the side of an 18-wheeler the other day, I knew it was a message from God that He wanted me to put out. He, even though it is extremely hard and tough, wants you to stick with the journey. But that is your choice. You have to do what makes you happy. Whether you stay, whether you leave, whatever. You have to do what's best for you. Because you have to put yourself first, always. No one can tell you what to do. You have to make that decision for yourself. If you stay in the journey, you have to be 1000% dedicated. And if you leave for whatever reasons you leave, that's your choice. Like I said, no one can make your decisions for you. You have to do that yourself. So, there's not a whole lot more I can say about this. We all know how tough the journey is. We know how much sacrificing has to be done. We know how much changing has to be done. We know how much drama, chaos, and bullshit you have to go through. And I know you're probably wondering why God chose you. Well, the only thing I can say about that is God apparently saw something in you that no one else did, including yourself. And He knew what kind of people would survive on this journey and which would fold early on and leave. Sometimes things get to be a little too much, and you have to do what's best for you. If you're not going to be happy on this journey, I don't understand what the point is. If you can't have the life that you want to have, I don't understand the point of this journey. Because you're going to be miserable. You'd be miserable the whole time on the journey, sacrificing, going through drama, chaos, learning lessons, all that. And then if you can't have what you want in the end, are you going to be happy? Because if you're going to be miserable, it's not worth staying. Now, I'm not trying to talk anybody into leaving. That is not what I'm doing. I'm trying to get people to see both sides of the coin. You have to make the right decision for yourself. Staying on the journey mostly means that you could be forced into an arranged marriage. That is something I don't believe in. That died a couple centuries ago. You don't have to be with your twin to complete your mission. You don't have to be with anyone to complete your mission. You know, we are put through a hell of a lot in this journey that the normal person just on the journey of life does not have to go through. It's extremely stressful. It's extremely demanding. It's non-stop. It's chaos. It's drama. It's sacrifice. It's heartache. It's pain. It's harsh lessons. But in the end, if you can't be happy, you have to do what makes you happy. And if that's leaving, that's leaving. If it's staying and trying to work through it, it's your choice. We all have decisions to make. But to me, I look at it this way. If you go through all that bullshit, and a lot of times it gets unbearable, and you can't have the life you want and be happy in the end, then what is the point? I mean, really, ask yourself that. What is the point? Do you want to be forced into a relationship with someone you don't want to be with? Only you can answer that. A lot of people have left this journey, and a lot of people have committed suicide because it is extremely tough. And because they weren't happy. I believe God sends me these messages on the sides of 18-wheelers to get this message out He wants us to go the distance. But this is your life. What's going to make you happy? And who knows, you might wind up with your partner. And a lot of twin flame relationships do not work out. Do you want to go through that again? Like I said, only you can make your decisions. No one can make it for you. You have to figure out what's going to make you happy. The only thing this journey has done for me, it has got me to change my a majority of my toxic ways. I'm still working on that. I have not found no happiness in this journey. But we keep hearing that it's yet to come. Anyway, I think God wants you to stick with it. If it's what you want, if it's what's going to make you happy. If it's not, that's a decision you'll have to make. Only you can do that. There's been a lot of days when I didn't think it was worth it. The jury's still out on that. Because I've had an extremely tough life up until today, and I haven't seen any blessings. And I am over 60 years old. The only blessings I see are sight, touch, smell, taste, hear. The ability to get up and walk. Temporary roof over my head, clothes on my back, and food. I just sit and wonder sometimes if it's worth everything we have to go through. I really do. It makes you question things. But anyway, you are the only one that can make the choice whether you stay or whether you go. You have to do what is best for you and what's going to make you happy, because this is your life. It's not God's life. God's not down here living your life. You are. So the choice is yours. No one can tell anyone what to do, whether to stay, whether to quit, whatever. You know, we all have our own choices. On this journey, you will sacrifice a hell of a lot more than you want to. And sometimes I wonder if it's worth the price. I have to end this here and now. So please like, share, subscribe, comment below, thumbs up, send your friends to the channel. I hope you come back and check out other content on this channel. The choice is yours, folks. Bye.